Hi, Next 50, Coach Valerie here, hashtag Pajama Gym with a level 1 workout for you. So this means that we're sitting down. So you either have a bench or a chair, and make sure that your sit bones are right down the edge of that seat so those hamstrings are open. If you're sitting in a chair and there's a back, do not touch the back of the chair. Stay away and really engage that core the entire time by sitting up tall. You're going to need a set of dumbbells. I have some small 4-pounders here. And then you're going to need an exercise band or a stretchy band. We're going to be doing our warm-up, and then we're going to go right into our band exercise, which is warm-up part 2. Then we're going to take a hydration break, so make sure that you have an electrolyte handy. We're going to be doing some long sets next 15, so really do your best to stay up. But there's some repetition in these sets, so we're going to be on familiar ground, even though we're going to be working for a longer period of time. So we're going to be doing 3 little cardio exercises, and we're going to immediately follow those with 3 weightlifting exercises, and we're going to repeat that, take another hydration break, and then do a second set, and then go right into our recovery from there. So with that said, let's go ahead and start jogging in place. So again, as always, sit on the edge of that seat, sit up nice and tall, let's start the clock, and we are simply jogging in place. So that means I want my feet lightly touching the floor. I'm never slamming into the floor. Trying to get that one knee always a little bit higher than the other knee. And I always want that full range of motion on those shoulders. That means that one hand's always touching that rib cage and that elbow's way back. It's a beautiful swinging motion, forward and back, forward and back. And then I just breathe. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. That's a nice 2-2 breath right there. Helps establish a steady pace. Getting that nice rhythm helps ensure our endurance in all of our activities. I got a nice little hopscotch jump here coming up. So we're going to open up those legs, hands in the center. We're going to do a right over left, open and jump. Left, open, jump. Right open, jump. Left open, jump. Right open, jump. Make sure that you're always sitting up tall. So you're not hunched over, the back is not crooked. And try to remember the right over left and the left over right. Got that 2-2 breathing again. Remember, all of our exercises, it's all about technique and breathing. Get those 2 things nailed in, and we can just keep on going like the ever-ready bunny. All right, right here, we're going to keep those legs open. We have an alternating oblique. Get those elbows up there, shoulder level. Inhale, exhale, inhale, X. So I'm doing opposite elbow, opposite knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, X. Follow the breathing. Just do not breathe randomly. Do not move randomly. With that nice inhale, diaphragmatic breath, and that nice exhale, crunch, pushing the navel back into the spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And some of my chai chat videos that I've been posting here on my YouTube channel, I've talked about the importance of the VO2 max or oxygenation for seniors. So you might want to check that out. Deep breaths. So about 10 seconds here, I've got a new exercise coming for you, and it's a brain gym. You gotta really think about what you're doing. All right, right here, so we're gonna be doing our regular jumping jack. My arms are gonna be doing an I, a Y, and a T movement. So I'm gonna restart that clock here. So I'm gonna jump I, Y, and T. I, Y, and T. I, Y, think about it, and T. I, Y, and T. I, Y, and T, 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 I, Y, and T. Good job. Legs back together. Get that one leg out to the side. Hands are up. We're going to come down and switch legs. So always got that one leg is bent. One leg is out there to the side. Nice comfortable position. Down, up, switch. Down, up, switch. So my hands are always into the left and to right of that leg, and my thigh is right there close to my chest. So I got some stability there. As I switch that leg position. Up and down with that back, nice flat back. Just sitting up, forward and up, forward and up. Deep slow breaths. And we got some nice jumping squats. Wide legs, hands are down. Inhale right here. Exhale, jump. So my knees stay wide and my feet stay below those knees. I do not bring my feet in. And I want to try to get those knees up as high as I possibly can. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Big breath. Every time you exhale, you're collapsing the diaphragm. You be squeezing that belly. Imagine that you're pushing your navel back into your spine. And it really tightens up that abdominal wall. It kind of massages the internal organs. And hopefully gets everything working the way it was designed to work. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're going to about 5 seconds here to a burpee jack, which is just like a regular jack, except we are jumping again inside that jack. Right there, so going to bring that back into a jack. So jack is closed, open, here's that jump, close, open, and jump. Close, open, and jump. Close, open, and jump. There's that deep and slow controlled breathing. You never just want to pant. You never want to hold your breath. You always want to try to coordinate that breathing with the movement. That's why I'm always insisting that you really focus on that technique and breathing. 10 seconds, we got a nice straight leg touch, which does mean a straight leg right there. So I want to push that one heel forward, curl those toes back towards me. And I don't necessarily have to touch, though touching is very good, but it's really more important here to straighten out that leg. So push that heel forward, curl those toes back. You can get some height in there, or you can actually lift it up. Big arm movements here, really swinging. There's that nice 2-2 breath again. Got hips and legs moving, shoulders moving, arms are moving. Really getting all that bodily fluids, getting that synovial fluid, the endocrine. The body loves movement next 50. And right here, step nice and tall, edge of that seat, sit up straight. Inhale deeply, exhale, pull your knee into your chest. Get as close as you possibly can. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Do not bring them up to the ears. Keep them down and soft. All right, so we're going to heel press, push that heel forward, curl those toes back. Reach those hands up underneath that leg. Push that leg forward. This must be a straight leg. This is not a bent leg. This is a straight leg. My leg is as high. Your leg may be a little bit lower down, but it needs to be straight. Again, this is not a bent knee, guys. This is a very active leg. And height's based on, you know, height's based on you. But at this point, look, Mom, no hands. Let that leg go. Sometimes it'll drop. It happens. But I still got that straight leg. I'm still pushing that heel. I'm still curling that toe. And I'm sitting up straight here. Deep breaths. And right there, shake that out. All right, other side, sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale, pull that knee in. Relax those shoulders down. Breathe. Heel press. Put those hands on the back side of that leg. Push that leg straight. Straight means the knee is not bent, guys. This is an assist. I can hold this here. This is a nice, easy assist. All right, here it comes. You ready? Big inhale. Lift up the chest. Let go of those hands. Again, if the leg drops, it's okay. Keep the leg straight no matter where it's at. Keep that heel pressed. Keep those toes curled back. Breathe. Almost there. And let that go. Woo, woo. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good job, guys. We're not there yet, so let's go ahead and grab that exercise band. So we're going to wear this as a bracelet. Reach down and grab onto that edge. The band is always soft. We're never stretching and pulling it. So sit up tall. You got that 2 fist distance or 1 dumbbell distance. I'm going to lift up. Straight arms, drop down, relax. Straight arms, relax. So remember, if you can get this back, do not bend your elbows. Keep those arms as straight as you can. Then always relax at the bottom. Do not keep the arms tight. If you have shoulder issues, come up to your range of motion. So come as high as you can, wherever that may be, and then squeeze your shoulder blades as tight as you can. And then, let it go. So maybe you can kind of get this far back, but then the elbow bends. No, that's cheating. So maybe you're here and you can't quite get back without bending the elbows. Squeeze, 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 squeeze the blades, then bring it back and relax. So the technique here is always those arms are straight, coming back as far as you can, and then relaxing, and then repeating that movement. All right, so with that said, we're going to be doing our bow pull. So this is in my left hand. I'm going to release my right. I still get this bracelet. I'm going to reach over here to the left hand. Take that left hand completely out to the side. My right hand is right here at my left shoulder. I'm going to be looking at my left hand the entire time. My elbows up at shoulder level. Big inhale. Exhale. I'm going to pull this hand to my right shoulder. Inhale, relax. Should be right there at the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Keep your head turned. Also, too, notice that my wrist here on that left hand is straight. I'm not bowing my wrist. I have a straight line from knuckle to wrist. Inhale, relax. Exhale, pull. Inhale, relax. Exhale, pull. Inhale, relax. Shake that out. We're going to switch side. So that right hand is over there at full extension. That left hand is free. I'm going to grab on. Right arm is straight. I'm looking to the right. My left hand is here at my right shoulder. Big inhale. Exhale, pull to the left shoulder. Inhale, relax. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it. So don't be so quick to release that band. Remember, we always want TUT, T-U-T, time under tension. That means nice inhale, relax. Exhale, tension, tension, tension. Inhale, relax. Last pull. Woohoo! Shake that out. Yay. Okay, guys. So we're going to start those nice workout sets. So again, we're going to be having, go ahead and take a drink at this point. Try not to guzzle, but do definitely take a drink. So we're going to be doing 3 cardio exercises and then 3 weightlifting exercises, and we're going to repeat that. So there's no goofing off in here, guys. You're going to be working, working, working. So we're going to start first now with our skater. This is that one leg bent and that one leg out to the side. The hands are up and down. So I'm going to go ahead and start the clock. And on 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down, up, and switch. Down, up, and switch. Deep, slow breathing. Don't have to move fast, it's not necessary. Just trying to get that heart rate up. As always, next 50. We want to try to reach moderate intensity, which is one of the reasons why we're doing this nice long step. Because we're going to get that breath shortened a little bit. Where you're going to have to focus on breathing deep and slow. We're going to get that heart rate elevated. And we're going to try and get moist, or maybe even sweating. All right, right there, you got 5 seconds. We got a jumping squat. Legs are wide, hands are down. Sit up tall, inhale deeply, and jump. Jump. Inhale, exhale. Deep slow breaths. Get those knees up as high as you can. Now, I'm not leaning too far forward here. This is not a kettlebell swing where I definitely am leaning further forward. I'm trying to stay up straight here, so I'm just dropping my arms and then lifting them straight up. So don't try to lean too much. Stay with me, deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, bring that in. We got a jack. Legs are together, hands are on those knees. Sit up tall, deep breaths. Inhale right here. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now remember, we're actually going to be repeating this cardio set. And anytime we do repeaters, which are always fun to do next 50, they do a couple of things. The first round kind of gives us an opportunity to work on our muscle memory. So we know what we're doing. It gives us an opportunity to really look at our technique, to coordinate all that breathing. So by the time we get to the second round, we're already familiar with what we're doing. And that's when you can actually speed things up. So right now, we're just kind of like taking our time, really going through that technique and breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're going to be grabbing the weights here. Now, let's pick up those dumbbells. Sit up tall, knees are together. Pay attention, I'm going to have my weights up and then down. My chest is not moving. My shoulders are not moving. My arms are moving. Shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips. I am not twisting. My arms are moving down, up, down, up. So this down is like a little resting position on that hip. Push and down, push and down. Push to the right, push forward, and drop to the left. Again, my trunk is staying pretty much stationary. Like my back was on a wall. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If the weights get a little bit too heavy, you can always put one of the weights down so you can continue to work with one weight instead of 2. And if the one weight gets heavy, continue to go through the motion without the weights. Woo, right here, pay attention. Bicep curls to hammer presses. Hands are forward, palms are forward. I get a bicep up, down. Then my palms are facing. Hammer, push, down, bicep, hammer. So my wrists are always changing. Palms forward, palms facing. Palms forward for the bicep, palms facing for the hammer. Forward for the bicep, facing for the hammer, and the push. Don't forget that push in there. And that push to be always straight up, arms and ears, side by side. I love exercises like this because they really make you think. Exercise next 50 is not just about the body, it's also the mind. I have to think about what I'm doing. I have to concentrate. This is why I'm always hashtagging next 50 mindfulness. All right, all the way down. Sit up straight. My elbows are my waist, so I'm just going to reach across and touch my opposite shoulder. Again, my torso is not moving. This is called a like a 45-degree or an asymmetrical bicep curl, because I'm bringing it across my body, but I'm still keeping that elbow tight and into the waistline. Sometimes we can only get it up lower. That's fine. No shame in your game. Get up as high as you can. And those palms are always facing forward. I'm just alternating left and right. Again, I'm trying to keep that torso straight. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, about 7 seconds here. We're going to go right back into that cardio set again. So we get to put down the weights. So again, we are repeating right there. Put that down. Skater. One leg out to the side, one leg bent. Hands up. Here we go. Big breath. Down and up. Switch those legs. Make sure that your heel is always beneath that knee or slightly forward of the knee. When you pull that heel back and you lean forward, you're putting yourself at a risk of coming out of that chair. So you always want that nice vertical shin. Nice straight line of that shin. So you have a straight line down from the knee to the ankle. Really working that back, forward and up, forward and up. Working those legs and those hips by constantly switching that leg position. Working that breathing. A lot of stuff going on in exercise. Next 50, mindfulness. Pay attention. Right here. Woo, jumping squat. Back to those wide legs. Hands down. Once again, I'm pretty much sitting up straight here. Inhale. Here we go. Jump. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Again, we've been here before. So if you want to feel like, speeding it up a little bit, you can. And if you don't feel like you can sustain the speed, then break it up. So I'm going to do 3 times fast. 1, 2, 3. Woo! I'm going to slow down 3 times slow. Or 3 times medium. You can do 5 and 5, 3 and 3. It doesn't matter. But 2 times speed it up every once in a while if you feel comfortable. Now remember, we're trying to reach moderate intensity. So that means pushing yourself a little bit harder. Get outside of that comfort zone. All right, those jacks are coming up. Woo, right there. Legs are together, hands in. We're just going to be opening and closing. Breaths. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, exhale. Deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's all about technique and breathing. And what's our technique? The The technique is how I'm moving. So I'm sitting up straight and tall. I'm moving those hands down and up. Get those legs out and in. And then breathing is that coordination. So inhale, exhale, exhale. Go pick up the weights here. And last one, grab those weights. All right. Got that alternating forward and down. Torso doesn't move. Here we go. Forward and down. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Do not twist. Big deep breaths. Sit up tall. Just drop to one hip, forward the other hip. Again, if the two weights are too heavy, really push yourself. Get that heart rate elevated. Get shorter breath. Get moisture sweaty. Moderate intensity. You know, we're a lot stronger than we think. Our body always wants to give up, but that mind is like, no, come on, we got this. Last one. Woo! Here come those biceps and hammer curls. Remember that palm is changing. So my palm is forward here for the bicep. Here we go. Bicep, down, palms are facing and up. Palms are forward, palms are facing and up. Palms are forward for the bicep, palms are facing for the hammer and the push. Bicep, hammer, push. Bicep, hammer, push. Bicep, hammer, push. Really push. Don't keep that elbow back. Push straight up. Arms and ears, side by side. Push. You want to lift up that rib cage. Stretch those latissimus muscles. Almost there. Woo. Gonna be the last one right here. Woo-hoo. All right, get those shoulder taps next, and the palms will be facing forward. Here we go, deep breath, and just tap and tap. Again, my trunk is not moving, that rectangle. My rectangle is from my shoulders down to my hips. Nice rectangular shape. So I want to keep that still or as stationary as possible. And keep those elbows in that waistline. Protecting those elbows. And my arm is never completely locked out. I always have like that little tiny bend in my elbow. This is how we keep from getting tendonitis. But at the same time, I still have that full range of motion. So I have that down and then up, down and then up. So 20 seconds, we get to take a hydration break. Yay! And last one, boom, right there, guys, yay! Put those weights down, shake that out a little bit, go ahead and grab your drink. I'm gonna go ahead and reset our clock. And that means page 2, we get the second set of our workout routine. Keep breathing deep and slow, inhale deeply, exhale completely. Same thing, we're going to be doing the cardio set, then a weightlifting set, and we're going to repeat that, and then we're going to slide right into recovery. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. I'm going to start at first with that jog, make sure you're on the edge of that seat. Here's the clock, and we are jogging in place. Feet are lightly touching the ground. Full range of motion on those hands. A hand is reaching back and touching that rib cage, that elbow is way back. So those shoulders are in motion. Those hands are on the sides of the body. If you've ever watched the young college students or even high school students, and of course the Olympiads, when they're doing their running, they always run this way. This is actually faster. Get those shoulders. It's a physiological fact that you can only move your legs as fast as you can move your arms. So yes, your shoulder bones are connected to your hip bones. So big range of motion. Right here, we got toe touchers. Woo! That is a heel press, straight leg. So again, that heel is pushing forward. Those toes are curling back, and I'm reaching out there. Sometimes I can't quite get my leg up that high, and that's okay. The straight leg is very important. I do always want to try to get that one leg higher than the other knee. The one knee is always higher than the other. It can be high as long as it's straight. This is not straight, guys. Straight, straight, straight. And also notice again, get those big shoulder movement, big range of motion. Working the hips and the shoulders, they work together. They're buddies. So here in about 12 seconds, I'm going to a wide-legged position, and we're going to make sure in that wide-legged position that our heels are in front of the knees. That's going to put us in a safe position so we don't come out of that chair. Right there, wide legs, put that heel in front of that knee. This is a stretching exercise, so here we go. We're going to inhale, pull up. Exhale, reach, 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 reach forward. Inhale, pull up. Now, I'm not coming all the way down. I'm trying to put my chest right where my thighs are, and I'm trying to pull forward. So I have my knees behind those heels to keep me from coming out of that chair. Big inhale, pull. Stretch. Make yourself tall. Try to get those arms and ears side by side. Pull, 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 arms and ears. Exhale here, pull, 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 arms and ears. Inhale, pull. Work those muscles. Keep those bones collapsing in on each other. Right there, guys. Grab those legs. We got a tricep extension. Give me one distance apart here. Hands are up and over. Here we go, up and down. Again, notice those arms and ears are side by side. So that's the technique. When we're doing these exercises, understanding the anatomy and physiology is very important next 50. It helps us to keep from being injured. It helps us from unnatural movement. So, you're always going to hear me say arms and ears side by side. Tricep extension the same way. My hands are not forward here. I am all the way back and all the way down. And as always, if those two weights are heavy, put one weight down. And if you cannot do any weights here, press those palms together and keep the range of motion. Shoulder people. Okay, first, if you're doing this, keep moving. If you have shoulder issues, forward and back. Forward and back. Otherwise, use it or lose it next 50. Woo! Right there. We got a kettlebell swing. Those legs are open. That's an inhale down and an exhale up. Here we go. Inhale. Woo! There's that big range of motion again. Arms and ears. Inhale. Inhale. Keep that chest up as you swing the weights back. So I got like a push and a pull sensation going on there. Push up. Inhale, push that up, 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 up. Inhale. Again, notice that my heels stay in front of those knees. Safety. I want to make sure I do not come out of this chair. And if I do, working this upper body, working those arms, working that core. I'm going to make sure I can get myself back up again. Inhale. Last one. Woo. Sumo, we're going to turn those sideways. So palms are down, those heads are touching. Sumo is going to be all the way down, all the way up. Here we go, all the way down. I'm going to come up. So I've got V's. The weight is in my collarbone. Elbows are up. Inhale. Keep that chest and chin up. Again, I'm coming forward, just like in our little warm-up. So I'm coming forward and pulling that chest forward, making myself tall, creating space in my vertebra. Not hunching my spine. Pulling up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. It's always important to exercise smart, and it becomes doubly more important when we're over the age of 50, guys. Inhale, exhale. So work smarter. We got about 7 seconds. We'll go right back to that cardio again. That's right. We're not done. We got to repeat this entire set. Woo! Right there. Put those weights down. Bring it all back in. We're going right back into our jog. Big inhale. And right here. Yay. Yes. Great little breath catcher here. Big range of motion on those hands. Get that elbow way back. Arms are very close to the body. Always touch the feet lightly. I'm not slamming my feet. I'm not slamming my heels. Very soft touch. Watch your breathing. This is a 2-2 breath, very simple breath. Inhale, inhale, exhale, X. In, X, X. And right here, woo, deep breaths. We got toe touchers. That's that straight leg again, right there. Straight leg, woo. Push the heel forward, curl those toes back. Straight down the leg. Even if it's straight on the down, keep it straight. 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 Find your range of motion. Reach. Opposite hand, opposite toe. Opposite hand, opposite toe. You're always crossing over that opposite shoulder to opposite hip, opposite hand to opposite toe, opposite elbow to opposite knee. That creates that golden X in the body that runs across the rectangle. X marks the spot, and then where that X meets, that's your navel, right there at your core. Yes, we are strengthening that core. Got 6 seconds for that big wide-legged reach. And again, those heels are going to be in front of those knees. Woo, right there. Wide legs, heels are out. All right, these are stretches. Here we go. Big inhale, pull. Exhale, pull again. Inhale, pull straight up like you can come out of this chair. Exhale, pull straight forward. Again, it's very important. Those heels are in front of those knees. If that heel is back below that knee or behind that knee, you're coming out of this chair. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. The stretches, guys, make yourself tall. You know, a lot of this, I get emails about doing mobility exercises. Well, stretch is kind of code for mobility. This is a mobility exercise. Yoga poses. Yoga poses are also code for mobility stretching exercises. Woo! Right there, grab those weights. Bring those legs back in. Weight distance apart. Tricep extension. Tight elbows. Up and over. Here we go. Up and down. Piece of cake. Once again, I'm trying to get those arms and ears all the way back. Big chest openers. There's that mobility in those shoulder blades, in that upper latissimus, in that upper rib cage. This is mobility in my triceps and my biceps, everywhere. And this is a tough part of the body, next 50. Remember, we age down. First thing to go is our upper body strength, upper body mobility. All the more reason to really work it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, X. That kettlebell swing is right here. Wide legs, with those heels out in front. Woo! Deep breath. Here we go. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Arms and ears, get them up. And use your body to swing. Just don't use the arms. Pull your chest back. And use your torso to pull the chest back. And of course, if you have shoulder issues, heart, and I'm still using my chest. So my chest drops forward, my chest pulls up. And when that chest pulls up, the weights come with it. But remember, if you can get this over the top of your head, get it over your head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We got 15 seconds. We got that sumo high pull, and we're going to be done. Go right into recovery from there. We got to get through that sumo first. Right there. Woo! Yeah, legs are wide. Those heels are in front. Heads are touching. Weights are down. Big inhale. This is going to be it, guys. Come on. We're there. Inhale. Exhale. All the way up. Collarbone. Stop at the collarbone. Stop right there below that chin. Keep pulling those elbows up, though. Again, there's that shoulder mobility. Pull it up. Inhale. Exhale. Look at that nice flat back again, just like in that stretch. Pulling that chest and chin all the way forward. See how sneaky I am? Put that beautiful stretch in there to help mimic both the kettlebell and this beautiful sumo row. Get your body all warm and prepped and strong and healthy. Yay! Active aging, next 50. We want to age successfully. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Woo! Oh, wow, deep slow breath. Put those weights down. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Slow your breathing down before you take a drink. You never want to be panting, breathing fast when you try to take a drink, because then you'll end up guzzling, or you'll go down the wrong pipe, and you end up choking, coughing, spitting up, blowing things out your nose. Let's do some stretches here. So my legs are still wide. Get my hands down. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to inhale, pull this right hand forward. I'm going to lift it up as I inhale, stretching the side body. I'm going to exhale, turn and look behind me. Then inhale the other arm. Inhale, reach forward, pull up, turn and look. Inhale, reach, pull. Exhale, look. Inhale, reach and pull. Exhale, turn and look. Really look, don't pretend to look. Turn those eyes. Work those eye muscles. One more arm here. Bring those legs in. Nice comfortable distance. Just do a deep sighs. Inhale, pull again. Keep sighing and moving. Remember, sighing is a neurological response. So what that means is when I sigh, even deliberately, I'm sending a message from my brain to my body to relax. Last deep sigh. Wow, that was a great workout. I really enjoyed that. Thank you as ever, Next 50, for joining me. It is truly a blessing to have all of you in my life and seeing your Facebook posts. So when you're watching this video, if you like it, please give me that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So let me know that you're out there and you're enjoying these videos. And also, too, get on Facebook page, Next 50 Living on Facebook. And tell us what you did. Did you do this routine twice, 3 times? How did it go? How did you feel? As ever, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay whole.